Greetings, welcome to a quick video on installing Wamp. Wamp is a server for you to run PHP. And Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP server allows you to put all that and allows you to basically run the server on your computer. So with this, I just Googled Wamp 64 bits. Wait for it to go. Again, 64 bits. Now, this is all in French, you can't read it. However, you click this link right here, it says you can download it directly, so you click on that. I've already did this, so I already have the Wamp, so I'll click on this. You might also see a little speed up real quick where I pause the video as the thing's trying to figure out what it's trying to do. So, that might be little spots where it looks a little jumpy. Don't worry about that. Again, it's just so you don't have to sit there through all of it as I go through. Alright, so we want in English. Sorry, so it's popping up on my other screen. I accept. Next. It's going to install on the C drive for you. You can probably leave most of the settings squared away. It's the latest and greatest. And it's telling you what's installing. So again, I'll probably can pause this real quick and you'll see it all's undone. Alright, and that was a quick install real quick. Use browser. Yeah, sure, let's use Edge for this. You can pick whatever you want. No, don't worry about that. And a few more things. It's finalizing for us real quick. Alright, almost done. There we go. So it's telling you all about its little services. We're not going to really, this isn't a lesson on how to use a whole lot of it. I'm just going to show you a couple of key things as we go through. So we finish it. Let me see. We need to make sure it's running. Alright. You can't see everything firing up. It's on the other screen, but a bunch of stuff's firing up for me. I think it takes a little bit extra the first time, but again, it's gotta launch a bunch of systems and stuff. But in the meantime, while it's doing that launch, I'm going to point out something important for you. It's getting PHP running right now. When you're done with it, it's going to install this Wamp 64 folder. And then in there, you're going to see this www folder. Now, this is where all your web pages show up. So this index.php, when I go to localhost, that tells your computer to use your current thing. Now, it's not doing anything now because it hasn't fully started up. That's why it's thinking, there we go. It started up. So you can go in here and I can add a new file real quick. New file, let's do a text document, and then I'll just call this test.html, or as we're going to go, PHP. Yes, I know I wanted that. Alright, so test.php, and let's open it with Notepad. More apps. Notepad real quick. And wait a little bit for Notepad to show up. Again, on the other screen, I'm just going to type in hello world, Control S to save it, close it, minimize, and again, remember this is just like a web server, because it is a web server, so if I type in test.php, there is that file that I just created here, right? Because again, the index is the default. Gone over that before in other lessons. The index is the default, which is this one right here, and then the other one is there, right? So we can also get to all of these to test it, but you can add folders in here, and it works just like any other server. But that is how you get Wamp on your computer.